Go ahead, put it on real tight. Hope you brought your best tonight. They say they got the fireworks, yeah, they say they got the show. Here around the chutes, you're the best, so let's go.
This is Texas Toast. I'm your host, Miss Helen. Kick back and enjoy as we toast the best from Texas.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Texas on Tap with Miss Helen, along with producer Kyle. Hey.
Hey, how's your day?
My day is good. I got a lot accomplished. It's Captain Ron's birthday, and
Happy birthday.
I was a
Captain
bad girl. I forgot. I was telling Kyle
Hey,
before we went. Yeah, I mean,
this
it's
is like a big weekend, so I feel like it's
I know
okay.
we just haven't been home. There's been so much going on. I mean, my date is November 11th through 13th. Hello,
Mhm.
November 10th, whatever. Anyway,
Right.
so as this airs, we'll be kicking off Texas Country Music Week in Fort Worth. I'll be headed that way. And so we got some songs to jump into, and then we'll chit chat a little bit about that. So you go ahead. I'm going to take a breather. I'm going to let you take the music first this
Okay.
week.
Cool. I can do that. I'm going to start it off with an upcoming guest. He'll be obviously this coming week. We've got our big TCMA red carpet coverage podcast, so that'll be out on Tuesday. And then the following week, Lane Smith. We've been talking about him a lot around here lately, and he's got a new one out called Something in the Air. It's been out to streaming for a little over a week, or I guess a week ago today. But yeah, kind of like he talks about in the episode, this one's like a rocker. It's just like an upbeat rock and roll song. He talks about all the influence he draws from and stuff. But the coolest thing about this song to me is that melody in the chorus, the way that he sings the words. It's almost like it's like you can imagine a storm blowing through, which is kind of symbolic of the song in a way.
Yes,
So
it is. Yes.
it's just always impressive to me whenever whenever somebody writing a song can get that effect across with not just the words or the music, but the actual melodic notes that they're singing. So
Yes.
definitely check that one out if you're in the mood for something upbeat and a little heavier than, the whole that we talk about. So
And like you said, Lane will be coming up full disclosure on music and everything you need to know about him coming up on the podcast in the next couple of weeks.
Yep. All right. And then my next one, this song just dropped today to streaming. It's Tanner Usrey. We just recently had him on the show, and this song's called Pick Up Your Phone. This is it's just like a beautiful mellow song. It's like a sad but hopeful message. It's got, all these cool little different like overlapping rhythms, between the guitars and drums and all that kind of stuff. It's like it has like a nice, it's almost like the song's just building and building and building the whole time, but it doesn't really, get bigger. So that's kind of a cool, another little musical tool. And I'm geeking out here on these first two songs, but I don't know, just really well done song. It's not, anything crazy, but it's like just this really well done, like mellow, chill, pretty song. And it was kind of unexpected. Like for some reason I was expecting the next song, his follow-up to the last one we talked about, to be a little heavier, and it wasn't. So it was a nice, pleasant surprise.
Yeah. Really, really, really good, strong song like that one from Tanner.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to open up the tap room. This section of the podcast is brought to you by no one, but if you want it to be brought by you, just holla.
True that.
Okay, cool. Sorry, that was real dorky. Teague Brothers just finally put out Love and War last week, and obviously we weren't here last week, so we were doing some catching up, and I just had to talk about I wanted to talk about the whole record. Maybe we will here in the coming weeks as well, but let's listen to one of the songs off Teague Brothers' new album Love and War. It's called Blow. That's Blow by the Teague Brothers Band.
Wow, look at them. Way to go. It's just, oh my gosh, that there's I don't even know how to
peaks and valleys
describe.
Throughout the whole thing.
I know. I can't even describe what I feel when I listen to that song. It's like chill. Like that's when you should be meditating and getting a facial music.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's exactly why I picked this song, actually, because it was really hard to choose like a favorite, but this one it's kind of like it's like the valley of the mountain range of this record, and but it's working its way back up. Kind of, it's like it's almost like they're in a cabin in the woods, like just ambient guitar, rain. It's got beautiful harmonies.
I know. Yes, the harmonies were absolutely astonishing. I mean, not that they have such great harmony anyway, but wow, that just blew me away. Absolutely blew me away.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I don't know. And I hate to do this comparison thing, but it's got like, it kind of reminded me of Hurricane Van Heathen's vibe, which
Hmm.
obviously that's a massive song. So I don't think it would offend anybody me saying that. But yeah, I don't know. You got to go check that out. Listen to the whole record, Love and War, Teague Brothers Band. It's out now.
Okay.
Hand it over.
All right. We're going to leave the tap room door open. This is a newer artist, which we like to do here on Texas on Tap. This is Chaser Crouch and FM Station. Brand new radio release from Chaser Crouch, FM Station, debuted really, really high. When we look at the charts, I'll tell you about that. He did have a previous radio release called Hell of a Night, which I think we talked about, or I know I listened to it and liked it, but this one was a little more traditional. Of course, he's a Corsicana boy, another cowboy turned singer. So I looked for that to move up good, and a lot of good things coming from Chaser Crouch. That was FM Station. Okay, so I am so excited. These guys were one of my favorite bands, and they just kind of have not been around for a while. So give it up. And who remembers JB and the Moonshine Band? Yeah, Miss Helen's going back to Beer for Breakfast and Perfect Girl and all their good stuff. They've released a new single, and honestly, I don't know if it went to streaming or radio, but when I saw JB and the Moonshine Band all of a sudden popped up on social media out of the blue, like I haven't seen them in like forever, and I saw Catching Fire was coming out. It's got their same great sound and the great jam that JB and the Moonshine Band brings, and if you know the music, you know it's a red hot night kind of song. It's called Catching Fire. So welcome back, JB and the Moonshine Band, and Miss Helen wants to talk to y'all. I gotta get the backstory on this. And then our friends, Terry McBride, of course, McBride and the Ride, which when I interviewed Terry McBride, I'll never forget when he came on the podcast. Like that was one of maybe a few that my palms were sweating because I was such a huge fan of McBride and the Ride. I mean, you know, their sound is so tight. And if you were back in the day with them jamming, this song is called Marlboros and Avon. And it goes back to memories from like 1973. And it's about the smell of Marlboros and Avon. And how many of us girls remember getting in those little lipstick samples that our grandma would have or our mom, and like in the little perfume scent? Oh my gosh, Avon, like you would just go and like sniff, sniff, smell, smell, and anyway, I'll shut up about Avon. But man, it
Yeah, I
talks
have no
about
idea what you're talking about.
this is just so cool. It talks about bell bottoms and platform shoes and the old Mercury Marquis. I'm sure everyone's going to be hearing this one. McBride and the Ride, Marlboros and Avon.
Yep.
Who comes up with a title like that but Terry McBride?
Well,
my
so
gosh.
I listened through that one twice today just to kind of reflect on it, and to me, it really seems like, I'm not sure who wrote the song, but whoever did, it seems
Terry was
Terry
a
wrote it.
co-writer on it. Yes.
Okay, it seems like one of those songs that somebody's been trying to write for 20 years,
Oh my God.
and it like
It's
finally
just,
came together.
and yes, so speaking of them, of course they're going to be performing at Texas Country Music Awards. But anyway, let's go ahead and
Yeah.
look at the
Well,
charts.
before we jump into
Oh,
the charts,
I'm sorry.
you want to talk about our friends at More Than Music Creations?
I would love to.
Tell us what they're all about.
They are all about one-of-a-kind jewelry you can't find anywhere. And I'm going to tell you, I'm already on the website because that's going to be Christmas presents, because you can't find anything like that. They take the guitar strings from the particular artist show. His wife turns them into jewelry, one-of-a-kind pieces. The prices are absolutely great, and the jewelry is just so intriguing. I love it because
Yeah.
it's simple. It's not real gaudy. I don't like real
Right.
gaudy stuff.
And it's
But
got a
anyway,
unique style to it,
yeah,
but like you said, it's simple, you know?
yeah, and you can check out each of the artists. It's on the website. Some of your favorites. Maybe you've got somebody that's a huge Pat Green fan, or somebody that's a huge Josh Abbott band or Brie Bagwell fan. And anyway, and then like you said too, it's sold at the merch tables at the shows, but you can go on their website and go ahead and start shopping for Christmas now, because I think you would be like the super duper hero in the room
I've
when
already got a
somebody opens
couple
that up.
items for Christmas.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah, and just to take it one step further, if you guys don't believe that these are used guitar strings, I have a bag of Bree's used guitar strings that I am taking to them today. So it's all real, we promise, and it's awesome. It's so well made, and just go check them out, morethanmusicCreations.com. And now let's jump into the charts.
Let's jump into the charts. So happy that they're teamed up with us, and it's just such a great thing. Okay, so looking at the Texas country music chart. Hello, computer, slow down. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, like new on the chart this week that debuted really high in the top 100. David Adam Burns, Keep Up with a Cowgirl at 48. Will Carter debuted in the top 183. Cleet Bradley and The Mood, Love Cleet at number 90. And then Chaser Crouch was in that crowd also. And that was one of the things I'd already listened to a song, but that was one of the things that got my
And
attention.
what a cool name.
I know, right?
That's
All
like
right.
very unforgettable.
So looking at the top 5 on the Texas Country Music Chart for this week, number 5 is who opens the podcast?
Mr. Stork.
John Stork is the number 5 with his great song Blood. Sonny Sweeney is at number 4 with Easy as Hello. Pat Green's at 3 with If It Don't Have a Honky Tonk. Randy Rogers went from 1 last week to number 2. Him and Wade Bowen keep switching off.
Yep.
So Wade Bowen's at number 1 with Everything Has Your Memory. And that little back and forth's been going on for quite a while. Number 5 this week on CD Extraction Texas is Aaron Watson, The Old Man Said. I have heard this song so many times this week, like in driving and running my errands, and it is just wow. That's just a wowza song.
Yeah.
From number 2 to number 4 this week is the Randy Rogers
Take
Band.
a sip.
I don't even have anything. I wish I did. That's what I need. Number 4 is the Randy Rogers Band, Nothing But Love Songs. Number 3, Sonny Sweeney maintains that spot from last week and this week, Easy as Hello. Pat Green's at number 2. And number 1 again this week is Wade Bowen, Everything Has Your Memory, Texas Regional Radio Report. Number 5 is Aaron Watson, The Old Man Said. Love and Chaos is at number 4 with Wildflower. Pat Green's at number 3. I know, number 3, If They Don't Have a Honky Tonk. Jamie Richards, number 2, Loose, Loud, and Crazy, recorded his own song on that one. And Everything Has Your Memory, Wade Bowen is at number 1. So that's a look at the charts this week. And
that's
of course,
like a trifecta. What do you call that? Number 1 all across?
Yeah. So, and you know, as we were on our travels, I was still getting the chart updates and looking, and so a lot of good stuff going on. So we do have Texas Country Music Week coming up this week, and I just want to go through a few of the finalists that you're, you know, that are in the running, and all of these categories I'm going to go over are just like, it's just, they're all deserved. But Entertainer of the Year finalists are Aaron Watson, Creed Fisher, John Stork, Ken Foe, Randall King. Yeah, y'all pick. Female Artist of the Year finalists are Caitlin Butts, Bree Bagwell, Kylie Fry, Sarah Hobbs, Morgan Ashley. Male Artist of the Year, Zach Neal, Creed Fisher, Darren Morris, Hayden Haddock, and Ward Davis. This Country Band of the Year category, make sure I'm sitting down for this and not running around and yakking.
Okay.
Keep me in my seat this year.
Gotcha. I'll try my best.
Right. Like you can rope this one in. Country Band of the Year, y'all. Okay. I'm going to go with this and be done. Mickey and the Motor Cars. Check. The Wilder Blue. Check. Will Carter Band. Check. Chad Cook Band. Check. Ken Foe. Hello, people. What the heck?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so looking forward to that, getting ready for the red carpet, and I have not packed a single thing. I have a something jacket cover shiny thing I'm wearing. No idea what the bottoms are. Got the boots ready to go. Got the hat. I swear, it has just been crazy for us. Yeah.
I mean, I had a nice little relaxing weekend to get my brains sorted out. We got to go to Big Bend and roll around in a big old RV and do some hiking, and it was pretty nice.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it looked very serene, very nice. And I went on the wild side. We got in kind of as you were leaving. We got in from Virgin Islands. Oh, it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
So guess what happened, y'all? Remember my purple Barney bag? My purple Barney check on luggage bag when I went to Nashville that got switched. Well, this time it was missing in action. Totally lost my luggage.
You just need to stay off planes for a while.
No, I'm not checking bags anymore. I'm not checking anymore. I'm going to do my little roller carry-on with my backpack and I'm done. Not going to do that anymore. And I even put like this bright colored tape to go with my Barney purple suitcase. I'm a mess.
But you got it back, right?
Yeah, because the day we were leaving, I had 2 claims in because actually the weather got bad when we flew into San Juan. The weather was bad. So they put us on another plane, canceled that flight because it was a smaller plane. Thank God, because we were like going up and down on that 30-minute flight over to St. Thomas. And anyway, so yeah, 2 baggage claims were filed, or whatever you call them. One with this airline, one with the other airline. And I would call every morning. The morning we were leaving, anyway, they called and said, your bag's been sitting here for 5 days. Well, it's had 2 claims and I call every day.
Yeah, thanks.
But anyway, yeah. So, but let me tell you, I went to Kmart in St. Thomas. Kyle, it
Wait, you
was,
texted me about that. It was good?
yes,
Oh, I totally misread
yes.
that. I thought you meant like we had to go to Kmart and just buy whatever they had. You found
No,
a bunch of cool shit at Kmart?
yes, yes. They had like great, like the
That's
fish,
hilarious.
like the fishing shirts I wear, and like
Yeah.
the bathing suits and the like running shorts or athletic shorts and stuff like I wear.
Dang. That's wild.
Holy heavens. It was even better than what I packed. So next time I go to St. Thomas, I'm not packing anything, I'm going Kmart.
Nice.
And
Okay.
like I mean, it
That's the
was
way to
like
do it.
good stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, anyway, so yeah, St. Thomas got a great Kmart, y'all. And they
Shout out
sell
Kmart.
and they sell all your favorite spirits in there too.
Oh, that's true. Wow, that's hilarious.
Get your rum, get your vodka, get your
Oh
tequila,
man.
get your
Mm.
deodorant,
Get your deodorant and your
get
tequila
your
and
your personal
fishing shirt.
garments. Yeah, right.
Oh
Okay.
man,
I'll
that's wild.
shush. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all had a good time though. All those pictures look great. Look like
Yeah.
you, and you had a pretty good little local excursion too, right?
What?
You caught some fish at home since then?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We went out. The birds are working. It's time for you to come. The
Okay.
fall. I always tell you, fall
I
fishing.
might need to get some of the guys down there.
It's on fire. But now I have to say, it's like them fish got tails, and all the conditions were really good that day. The
Hmm.
next day, the bay was blown out. It was like chocolate milk, which doesn't scare me because I've caught huge trout in chocolate milk
Right.
water, and with it ripping and like 1 footers. But anyway, yeah, it was good. And then I did fish in St. Thomas also. We went out with I loved our captain. He was awesome. Awesome boat. Went out. It was rough. Like once we got out,
Mm.
like it started getting worse and worse. And like we hit, I'm not kidding, y'all. It was like some 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Oh my
And so
God.
the whole trolling thing wasn't going to happen.
That would
And
have been
I'm
sick.
smart enough. I said, let's call it. Let's go ahead and let you get in and get ready for whatever it is you got to do, because it just
Hmm.
wasn't happening. But hey, at least I can say I did it. I did catch a barracuda. That was the only
Nice.
thing that came
I
across
saw
the
the
boat.
picture. It was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
and it wasn't like that wasn't like one of my prized biggest fish I ever caught. But hey, we got one on board that
Yeah, you
day.
checked it off the list. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to shout out Braxton Keith. He's got a new song out today, so go check that one
Oh,
out. Also, our boy Trent Cowie is playing with Colby Keeling tonight at Schrader Hall, so you better be there.
I know. And you know what? I had responded to Trent because that would have been a show I could have went to. That's
Yeah,
in my
but
backyard.
we'll be gone.
Be in Fort
Yeah.
Worth. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be gone unfortunately too, but I'll be back in Houston Saturday night. Well, actually in spring at Bareback Bar for the Spring Texas Music Fest. We're playing, Breeze playing, a bunch of other people playing, and Casey Donahue's closing out the night. So that's my Saturday night, and there's plenty of tickets left for that. So come do that if you're in the Houston area. And then Sunday, get out to we're like not allowed to say the name or something, right? Wasn't there something
What?
weird about that last year? You
No,
can't say,
no, you say Texas Country Music Awards.
but you can't say where it is.
Why? No, you can say where it is.
I thought there was some weird rule where it was like you can't say Billy Bob's. I maybe I imagined that or
I
misinterpreted it,
don't
but I remember
know.
last year there was like a weird
Well,
thing. It was like just don't say Billy Bob's. It's all good.
okay,
Okay,
well,
come to Billy Bob's on Sunday, please, and hang out with us.
yeah, the Texas Country Music Awards are going to be held at Billy Bob's. Kyle and I will be on the red carpet. I'll be co-hosting along with Jim Nash, and Kyle will be running behind the camera.
I
And
have my buddy with me too, Mr.
we'll
Zach.
yeah, we'll get to talk to everybody, and it's going to be a big time. There's also,
Tomorrow night's show
okay,
is
well tonight, which
stacked.
this airs Friday. Tonight, again, it's a repeat. Little Red's Longhorn Saloon. Ken Fo's playing there
Oh, okay.
tonight, which is Friday. Saturday is the big pre-party. It's Sarah Hobbs, Hayden Haddock, and Chad Cook Band.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
be
gonna be
crazy
awesome.
up in there, but I have to leave early. I can't stay too late. But
I mean, you can sleep in. You don't have to get down there too early on Sunday.
no,
I'm gonna be there really early.
but you know how it went last year. It was like next thing you know, it's like I barely had time to eat lunch and then be at the
Right.
venue
Be over
by,
there.
so yeah,
Yeah.
anyway.
Well,
So I'm
we'll
looking
get there and
forward. I'm just so
it's gonna be a
excited.
blast.
I'm just ready to get there and ready to hug some necks and some high fives and see everybody, listen to some good music and just visit and catch up. And only thing I'm dreading, I swear I really wanted to just fly. Just fly.
But I heard
hate
you're gonna
traffic.
be rolling in style. Is
I
that
hate
true?
traffic. Oh, that's where I've been in Rosenberg today, picking up the truck's done.
Yeah. Are you taking it?
So yes.
Rolling up in a billboard. I like it. How's it look?
Yeah,
Did it come out good?
I'm very happy with it. It's
Okay.
not
Cool.
overdone. It's just right. And I
Sweet.
know we were having some issues with the logo. And
Right.
Dan, I will tell you, I'm just gonna say this, but Rap Empire in Rosenberg's pretty big now. It's by the fairgrounds. You know where the fairgrounds are? It's there. And Daniel was so easy to work with, and they walked me through it. And
Nice.
well, yeah, it was great. So everybody, you can't miss it.
There you go. Thanks for hooking it up, Daniel. Appreciate you.
But and the reason why that came about was I probably wouldn't have did it, but I was fortunate enough that I was able. My old radio station sold flip format. That opportunity came for me to buy that truck because it was anyway. Long story short, it stayed in the family, and I have it, and it's now a Texas on Tap mobile.
Yeah, love it. Cool. Well, I guess that's a good place to wrap it up, and we'll see you guys on Tuesday with the red carpet recap.
Okay, and I can't wait to see you. What?
Oh, I can't wait to see you either, and I get to tell Captain Ron happy birthday in person.
Yeah.
We're gonna stream it live, just like last year on
Cool.
on Instagram.
Good.
So tell everybody, go check it out on Texas Toast Pod on Instagram.
Okay,
and we'll have a live stream from the carpet.
That's good to know because I actually have had people asking me, like out of the blue, friends or friends of friends texting me or messaging me saying, "Can we watch? What's going on?" I'm like, "Ow."
Yeah,
So.
I mean, I might pop on and off live here and there during the actual awards show, but I'll have it running the whole time we're on the carpet.
Yeah.
So.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, it's that week. God, that's so crazy. I feel like it seemed like it was so far away, and now it's just here. So
I know it came so fast, like
and it's gonna be cold again. I was so excited for it not to be as freezing as it was, but it's gonna be cold as shit.
I know it is gonna be cold,
but it's cool. We're gonna have some fun, go party at the Drover afterwards, and then probably go party at Filthy's after that. So it'll be a good time.
Yeah, I'm pacing myself.
Yeah, just go easy. Go easy Saturday. You'll be all right.
No, Sunday. Remember that Sunday?
Oh yeah, no, I remember.
Sunday was
you
my
did
problem
just fine.
last year. No, I never made it to Filthy's.
No, you did not. No,
I did.
You got close. Okay. It's all good. All right, cool. Looking forward to it. I'll see you 2 days.
All right,
Cheers.
safe travels. See ya. Cheers.
And with a heavy tongue, she knew where I was from. As she left, I dared to say, well, you can go to hell. Hell, I'll go to Texas. I've had my fill of every place but home. Well, take away these city lights, put me